corner for Sheffield United. Tom Thompson filling in the absence of the towering presence of Michael Dawson, suspended of course after his first leg red card. Michael Tong has made room for himself. Oh, and it's been turned behind by Dean Windass.
Oh, the only reason he misses is because Darren Ward gets a touch.
David Johnson will try again, not one of his better ones, although it came through to Gareth Williams.
Half chance. Those throws of the
Kenny, the fans' choice as player of the year, beat Michael Brown to it, although the actual supporters club itself gave the award to Brown. They were pretty split as a whole, those who come to Hemel Lane week in, week out. Huckabee trying to power through. Oh, and a mistake has presented it to David Johnson, and Forest strike first in the second leg. Johnson rises to the occasion, and this is a huge occasion.
What a thumper. He has thumped this into the back of the net. John Curtis will hold his head in shame because he can do anything with this ball. He's read the situation to begin with. Huckabee's taken it away from him, but what he does, he just guides it into the path, and look at that left foot touch off his knee onto the right foot, then you strike it. Look at that. The goalkeeper thinks it.
First leg.
Yeah, that's a problem. You can't allow for mistakes as a manager. You can do all the planning you want. When something like that happens, what do you do?
Hayward got a shot away then. Forest are flat for Unlow. Windass is Reed over the top, and Jagielka has now steered it into the path of Marlon Harewood. Oh, it was so nearly a second for Nottingham Forest.
Oh, what a chance. He thought he'd scored. Look at the face. He believes once he's made that contact. Just watch Paddy Kenny in the goal. He can't believe it. Once this goes past him, he just turns and watches it. He thinks that's in. He's rooted to the ground.
Well, it was almost a feeling of deja vu. Shinnaka, the short of strikers. He still has Wayne Allison and Paul Pescasolo to call upon if needed. Here's Huckabee now. And Louis John. Sheffield United a little stretched as Forest go looking for a second. And Andy Reid's coming in, and they have a second. It's Reid. It's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, and the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff is looming large for them now.
Well, the reason this goal happens is Mark Rankin, who's had a job to do all evening on Huckabee, decides to complain to the referee about this quickly taken free kick. Once he does that, Huckabee says, right, I'll get myself in space. Now I'm free. Then he knocks it out to Louis John. Watch the delivery of this ball. And then coming in, that fella we know has got that superb left foot. And he guides this ball because he watches it all the way and then drives it in the goal.
Desperately needs something to come of this. Brown is protesting that the wall is creeping out. Michael Brown is deflected. It's in, and they have one back straight away, and trust Michael Brown to be the man who gives them hope, albeit with a little help on the way. He's not.
Even when he doesn't strike them perfect, they still find their way into the net.
Here's Jack Lester though, and he's weaving his way through. Only just on as a substitute, but no end products. An apology to his colleagues. So many memorable days and nights this season. I wonder if they have another one up their sleeves yet. 2-0 down. They're giving it their all now. It's Steve Cabba. Oh! That is brilliant! That is breathtaking! That is 2-2. Steve Cabba. Shinnaka standing over the free kick. Andy Reid is there as well. Shinnaka's gone for goal, and Paddy Kenny collects. Leicester, who's been vibrant as he came on.
They just keep giving it away though.
Oh, another mistake, and David Johnson is in again, but a recovery that time from Jagielka.
One thing about Jagielka, when he makes mistakes.
But Nottingham Forest are on their way with Leicester. Might go it alone.
Well, why not? The way he's played since he come on.
Came in really, because Simon Tracy was injured. Came in on loan initially. Huckabee has kicked it in. Not only the Sheffield United fans thought he did, it was right by the linesman. And now the free kick is given to Sheffield United anyway. We've seen a few twists and turns tonight. Are we going to see another one? Or is it going to end 2-2? Page's header might give Huckabee a chance. Mistake from Page. Huckabee to David Johnson. And a brilliant block from Jagielka.
Oh, look at that. He knows this is heading towards that top left-hand corner. How often have we seen Jagielka do this? He's very, very well at reading the game. Look, he's in a bad position to start with, but then he gets across brilliantly.
Before Silica can get close to it. Huge kick as well towards Pesky Solido. Pesky Solido. He's finding a way through, doing what he does best. Paul Pesky Solido. Sheffield United's extraordinary season takes an extraordinary twist. They were 2-0 down. Now they're 3-2 up. Forest thought they were going to Cardiff. Now Sheffield United think they are. The two subs waiting in the middle, Allison and Pesky Solido. And one of them, of course, has already made a very significant contribution. We said Pesky Solido had been looking sharp lately. He sure was. And at the moment, the tears are for Nottingham Forest and the cheers are for Sheffield United with less than 5 minutes of extra time to go on a completely engrossing, enthralling evening. Here's Jack Lester though. It's away, minutes of extra time remaining. Forest fans, however young or old you are, can barely believe that it might not be their night after all.
Oh, it's as cruel as you said. Paul Hart done so well. Still not over yet, but the sentence written.
Allison. Here's Cabba. Substitutes have certainly done their bit and Cabba's not giving it up yet. Oh, it's an own goal from Des Walker of all people, and it means that Sheffield United are on their way to Cardiff, on their way for a date with destiny, a date with
Agonising.
Here's Darren Huckabee though. Maybe Forest have got something to say yet. Oh, it's another goal, own goal maybe. And Forest, hang on there, they are not finished yet. Did it bobble in off Page? It's 4-3.
I think Gielda will be trying to claim this because his feet are in amongst him. Look at this when it comes off Paddy Kenny. Huckabee gets it off Jack Lester. There's the bounce, comes to him now. He tries in the shot, bounces off Paddy Kenny. Gielda's in behind him. He's hoping to try and get a toe on it. Page is in front of him. It's Page with the final touch.
This is just quite incredible, quite amazing. And maybe Sheffield United aren't off to Cardiff.